What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of black bordering every map in BTD6. Today we need to use a support tier 5 because I've only used 4 and I have 6 to go. And we're going to be playing Cracked today. I'm thinking, like, for the series I kind of want to go back and forth between playing intermediate maps and then beginner maps and then the occasional expert map. But today we're going to be on Cracked. And let's see, we got Ben, Pat Fusty, Sai, and Azili. I used Azili on an intermediate map already, so let's use Sai. I believe that should work. And then let's get into the run. So I think I want to start with a boomerang, and let's do attack, because I don't do tack shooters very much. And this is a really good tack spot right here. This should be a very easy early game. And it should save into itself pretty well. As long as we're not struggling into these greens. I mean, I'm really curious if just a base boomerang and tack can save all the way up into Sai. If it can, that would be really, really awesome. But if not, then that's also okay. So far we're doing good. Looks like the boomerang and attack are both in pretty good spots. And we are gonna beat round 9, it appears. And as long as we can beat the grouped blues on round 10, we're gonna be fine. We haven't even gotten any of the balloons to like this part, and the boomerang can still hit down here, so I think we'll be okay. And then hopefully at the end of round 10 we can get Sai. This will be a really early Sai. Wow, it is. Okay. I'll put Sai right up here at the front, just to be able to, let's do like right here, so it can stun quite a few things. And then if I want to use an alchemist, I'll put it over here. We'll put Sai on strong for now, and then we can keep on going with the setup. Sai should be able, I think every upgrade of Sai pops camos. So we'll be okay for rounds like 24. And I think what I want to do is get this tack shooter upgraded. I think what I want to use today is overdrive. And I haven't used overdrive in quite a while. In the series, I know I use overdrive for like half cash runs and maybe alternate balloons rounds, like the one episode that I did alternate balloons rounds, but I haven't used the overdrive in a really long time. It's probably been since like episode 5. So let's do that today and show that Unk still got it. This is one of the oldest strategies in the entire game, is the overdrive, and we could use the embrittlement as well. They pair pretty well together, so definitely something to think about. But for lead detection, I'll just get the red hot rings on the boomerang. I know Sai can pop leads at a certain level, but intermediate leveling is kind of slow. So we'll just do this to be safe. And let's see. Is there a certain level? Yeah, level 6. And we're at level 21, and Sai's only on level 4, so I think we'll be okay to have level 8 by around 20, or level 6 by around 28. But I think we can just save into the overdrive. And if we can get an early overdrive, we should be able to get an embrittlement before around 40. So let's see if we can get level 6 before around 28. And it looks like we're not. So I'm gonna put this boomerang on strong, just so we can pop all the leads down. And then I'll put Sai on first, because I think that'll be the best. Let's see. Oh yeah, we handle this no problem. And we can get overdrive at the end of round 28. Let's see how round 30 goes. We are almost to level 6, but not quite there. And there we go. After the lead rounds, we have it. So I'm gonna put an ice down here. And then I'm just gonna start upgrading this towards embrittlement. I'm gonna get the enhanced freeze cross path, so we're gonna have a 410. I'm gonna start speeding up the game until we get to round 40 because all we really need is this ice to be at embrittlement, and the embrittlement overdrive should just shred round 40. Round 40 is here, and we've absolutely destroyed rounds 0, or I guess round 6, the first round of chimps, all the way up until 39. No issues at all, so I think I'm gonna get another overdrive, and then, yeah, we're not gonna be quite there, but round 40 is going to be no issue whatsoever. I'll even use a Psi ability. But yeah, we are cooking. No struggles at all. I'm gonna get one more thing, and that is a village right over here. We're gonna get bigger radius and eventually jungle drums. And I'm thinking I can double discounts, and I think I will. So let's get monkey business and monkey commerce. What I should have done is just get the 2 discount villages first so they could discount each other. But that's okay, it's only like a little bit of a money loss. Alright, let's put another village right here. And this one is going to be a radar scanner. And then we're gonna go straight in to saving up for our tier 5. And that is going to be a support tower. Then we can get radar scanner. So we got the jungle drums and the radar scanner separately. And I'm gonna put a beast handler down. Oh, come on. Over here in double discount range. And then I'll put another one over here in double discount range. And then for now, that's all it's gonna be. And we are going for one of the beast handler upgrades. It is not going to be the Megalodon. I don't know if I am going to remove this removable or not. I don't know if we're going to need it for the chimps run today. But you might think Gigantosaurus is a little bit too expensive. I think that's probably true. But yeah, we're doing Golden Eagle. And I'm going to merge this one into the top one so that he can move everything back to the front of the track. And then, okay, we've got 2 golden eagles. Let's get a third one. I think between these 2 we can really hit everything. So let's go, let's just go over here again. Because I want to be able to potentially outbuff both of these overdrives. And then with this we have a max buffed golden eagle. And then we can start saving up for our giant condor. We shouldn't have any struggles. I will get primary training here just to start buffing up the tax and the ice monkey. I suppose I can get P mentoring as well, but I don't think I need it for a while. So let's start saving up for our first giant condor. But I will get one more beast handler over here because you do need 4 of the tier 4 condors before you can get the Puakai. But with all 4 tier 4s and then the Puakai upgrade, I think it's like 80k total for the tower, so it's going to be affordable in chimps. But this might be a little annoying because the Puakai or the Golden Eagle is moving all the Moabs back to the front of the track, but we don't have anything that can pop them over there. Our main defense is here with the overdrives. So what actually I think I'm going to do is I'm going to get primary mentoring, and then I'm just going to get a bio boomer. And now I'm going to start saving up. So we're just going to buy 4 giant condors. After I get the first one, I'll upgrade this one to a golden eagle. And then we should be pretty smooth sailing on our save up to the Puakai or Puakai. Or I can't remember, like, I don't know what the pronunciation is, but it's a pretty good tower. We're about $2,000 away. We should be able to get there before round 60. Actually, yeah, round 57, we're about $50 off. There we go. We got the giant condor. Now I'll get the Gyrfalcon and merge it with this Beast Handler. So what I'm going to do is buy one more Golden Eagle, and then I'm just going to save up until I can get 3 more Giant Condors, so that I can get the Poakai, because it is 1 out of 4 right now. You need 4 Giant Condors, and I have 1. So we need about we need about $36,000 or $39,000. My math is terrible. And then we'll be there. So I'm going to keep saving up. If we run into any trouble, I'll slow down the video, but we should be able to have a pretty crisp save up. Alright, I'm gonna buy one more overdrive right here at the front. If I can get it in... No, I can't get it in the other village range, but that's okay. I just want to get an overdrive so I can pop these mobs quicker, because it is taking a long time currently, and this overdrive should help with that process. So we're going to continue to save up once more. I have currently 2 giant condors. We just need the last 2, and then we can go for the Poakai. Alright, update, we have made it to round 79. And I have all 4 of my giant condors. Now it is just time for the $32,000 save up for Poakai, and then we will get it to max beast level. And then maybe we will get one more tier 5. It will be one that I've already used before. That is to be determined later. I'm kind of just doing this run on the fly, so I'm not 100% sure if I want to go through with the tier 5 yet, but if not, that's fine. Alright, round 80 is here, and oh, that's not good. The max buffed giant condor cannot pop ZOMGs, but it's okay because it can pull back the BFB insides, and we have a really good single target damage with the embrittlement and triple overdrive. So it should be a fine synergy. We are only $20,000 away from the Poakai, so we're making good progress so far. I'm glad I got primary mentoring, because these overdrives need the range and pierce, so we should be fine. And at the pace we're going, we should have Poakai by round 85, because 82, 83, and 84 are pretty big money rounds. If we don't have the Poakai by then, we'll be okay. But I would like to get it as soon as possible. Boom! At the end of round 84, we have the Poakai, which is great because that means we can suck up ZOMGs. And then I'm just going to start getting some more beast handlers so we can get this to max power. We need it to be at 132, and it is currently, I think it was at 84? 80? I don't know. Because it's at 87 now. Oh, it was at 84, yeah. Okay, so there's one golden eagle. We'll get another golden eagle. Golden eagles are more efficient cost-wise than getting the condors, because it's only like $2,500 to get the golden eagle, and it gives you 8 power. If you get the condor, it's an extra 9,700, and it only gives you, I think, like 8 or 16 power. So definitely better to go with the golden eagle. So there's 2. We're now at 100. So I think we need, like, we need quite a few more. But we can keep putting them in double discount range. That's one. That's one. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're at 1. Oh, we need to merge them. That would make sense. So we're at 116 now. We need 2 more. One will be right here. And a good thing about the Poakai is it does pop DDTs. So the only really round that we have to worry about left is the round 100 bad. Let's see, can we put the beast in double discount range? Perfect, we can. And that should put us at max power. There we go. And now we are on round 92. We've got plenty of range for this Puakai. So yeah, we got a lot of range. Even if the balloons are down here, it'll be okay. I think that means that we are just going to destroy the rest of chimps. I could go for a Mib, but I don't really think the Puakai needs any sort of special balloon popping. I mean, look at 94. This is supposed to be a tough round, but the Puakai is just moving everything to the start. And it is absolutely shredding all of these balloons. Yeah, on round 95, this thing has 780,000 pops. That just kind of shows how powerful it is. The next thing I was thinking about getting was the tag zone, but I don't even think we need to, really. I could even get a super brittle just to make it even easier. I think that's what I'll probably do, is get a super brittle. It is a really good support option. We could also get a glue storm, but I think super brittle is a decent route to take. Let's see if I can get there at the end of round 96. Yeah, we're close. We're only about $2,300 away. Round 97, these ZOMGs are getting absolutely nowhere. So at the middle of round 98, let's just buy the super brittle. Because with 3 overdrives, we should have enough round 100 damage. I think what I'm going to do now is just spam out a few more overdrives. And that's going to be it for the run. So we're doing Puakai with overdrive spam and a super brittle. And this is just going to shred. I'm not even going to buy another overdrive, even though I could. Let's just watch the thing go to town. Yeah, that's some pretty good damage. Oh my gosh. And everything's back at the start. You know what that means. Utter destruction. And to keep the theme on brand, we get a tack shooter as our insta-monkey. And let's go over here and show off that we used the Puakai. There we go. And then we used Psy. And I think if I start using these tier 5s a second time, I'll probably make them dark green. I know I used the Archmage on Workshop, so I'll make that one dark green. And then I just used the Super Brittle again, so let's make this one dark green as well. And there we go. Here is an updated look at how the spreadsheet is doing. We got another support option off the board, which is great. And that's it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Love you guys all, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.